Hey everybody, so I'm gonna make a video today about kind of what to expect in the next wave of craft beer in the industry, as far as not as far as styles go, not as far as the expansion of other brewers go. Like BrewDog just did a joint venture, I guess, with a Japanese company to expand their distribution footprint, but that's not what I'm talking about. So it kind of goes against a little bit what I'm talking about, most likely, depending on how they had that partnership set up, of course. But what you're going to see is, and hopefully what you're going to see more of, depending on the breweries, and a lot of them are on board. It's just a slow process, of course, because it depends on the whole supply chain, which is, of course, still jacked up because of COVID and everything. But what it is a, a more focused on sustainability. So, what can the brewery do themselves locally at their own facilities, but also with their supply chains as well? Are they using supply chains that have sustainability in mind, more localized, right, with less freight movement and less transportation, not only cost but fuel and everything like that. Um, I think you're going to see a lot of this here soon. This is becoming a bigger movement here as the world kind of needs it. But also, it's going to be better for your local economies as well. So it's going to help those areas that are more remote and kind of give a more local chance for things. That's not just for the main ingredients of your beers, but also outside of that as well. For food options, for just now, one thing that they're going to really look at too is how can we make our water better and our carbon footprint a little bit better as well. So what is that going to do? So basically, with water waste, how can we reduce that? Um, and then of course other power solutions as well. So more on that soon. But this is my prediction I want to put out there for today, and what I kind of hope to see going forward with the craft beer world. Because if you look at the shop local movement, really was powered by the craft beer explosion. So a lot of people like to shop local before that, yes, but I think it really grew bigger with craft breweries. Not to mention their drive behind it, their drive um, with it, but also just because of what they do, and they support their local businesses quite well. And then in most circumstances, of course, but not all the time. But that's what I hope to see more of. Sustainability. It's putting it out there. Hope that changes some brewers' minds as well. And if you're writing a business plan for a brewery, I think that should be part of your plan these days, especially. But thanks for listening. Cheers, and thanks for subscribing.